Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Coach Charlie, YouTube channel Longsterborn, Bob Bill for Theme Park News, and welcome to this Theme Park News update from Kings Island. Now, Kings Island is a theme park down in Mason, Ohio, and basically 2020 looks to be the big year. Now, of course, we've got some recent news, and there's a screenshot that I wanted to share with you guys as well in this video. So, we're going to get straight on and do this right now. So, we've got two trademark names by Cedar Fair, which basically means these could be names for new attractions, for rethemes or renames of attractions. It could be anything. So we've got two names to share with you, which could be relating to the Kings Island project, Polaris and Orion. Now, Polaris is basically meaning Pole Star or the North Star. Now, Orion is the prominent constellation on the celestial equator, located on the celestial equator. So these are all sort of space orbit themes for the project. Now, of course, those names are really creative names for a coaster, if it is for a coaster. Now, of course, there is sufficient evidence to suggest that either one of them could be the Kings Island one, or it could be the fact that they've trademarked two names, but they're only going to choose one, sort of, debating between the two. Now, of course, like I said, there is a screenshot to sort of support this evidence. So if you look on your screen now, that is a screenshot from the Kings Island website, on a specific site, the Kings Island website. I found this online. It was really interesting to look at. And basically, it's this screenshot that's basically, as you can see there, says, "Look up, the sky's the limit." And of course, it's got like a night sky kind of thing. I'm not exactly sure whereabouts on the website this little mini site is. So I'd suggest you do your own research, you go and find it yourself, because I found this screenshot from the Kings Island website, and I thought it'd be interesting. Obviously, I took the screenshot, and it'd be nice to see where that actually is on the mini website, if you guys can find it out there yourself. But that night sky sort of symbolises that this is going to be the, it sort of supports the evidence of the two trademark names, Polaris and Orion. And of course, once again, this stimulates this space, sci-fi, joining the stars in the sky kind of, that kind of extraterrestrial theme, which relates to the Polaris and Orion names, which coincidentally could be linking to the Kings Island Giga Coaster. Now, of course, these can't all be linked to the Giga Coaster. Now, I'm going to take the name Polaris, for example, and I'm just going to put it out there. Now, Polaris, representing Pole Star or the North Star, I bet any of you who remember being a kid, you've always wanted to touch the night sky. You've always wanted to be out there like an astronaut when you were a kid. What if you could have that sensation via a tower ride? Maybe like a Starflyer? Are there any Cedar Fair parks out there that haven't added a Windseeker yet? Are they going to retheme the current Windseekers into like a space kind of theme with the name Polaris if they don't go for that for Kings Island? Is there another park out there that's doing a coaster? Is it a Dorney GCI? Is it a family coaster for Cedar Point for the 150th anniversary as part of a massive anniversary celebration next year? I think pretty much all of us know now that Cedar Point won't be adding a coaster next year because it's for the 150th anniversary, but they said they'll be adding something. They said they'll be adding a new attraction for the 150th anniversary, but they haven't said it's going to be a coaster. They didn't say it was going to be a coaster, so we can pretty much rule that out for Cedar Point now. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens with this. I mean, first of all, the two trademark names, Polaris and Orion, or Orion, I think it's pronounced. They're two massive sci-fi names, and like I said, both of them look easily relatable to the Kings Island coaster. Of course, it relates to that sort of X-based theme they're going for, because of course the Giga's replacing Dinosaurs Alive and Firehawk, which of course in that X-based area, so it gives off that sci-fi theme already. So I'm guessing maybe if they're going to use one of those two names, maybe they're going to theme the station to maybe like an orbitary, maybe like an astronomy centre where you can look up at the stars. So maybe one of those big like a stargazing pod, maybe like a stargazing centre, if you know what I mean. That would be nice to sort of have that sort of extraterrestrial ceiling, maybe have some like astronomy type objects around the ride and stuff like that to really give it that X-based sort of astronomy kind of theme. So like I said, both names relate to the astronomy kind of theme, and also that like I showed you earlier, the screenshot from the Kings Island website certainly says that this 2020 project looks to be an extraterrestrial theme, and of course when it gets fully announced I'll be bringing you a coaster analysis on Coaster Channel YouTube channel. So there we go, so that's this news update then from Cedar Fair and Kings Island. Like I said, it can't just be Kings Island, you know, the two trademark names could be for other projects like retheming and renaming Winged Seekers and those sort of Starflyer attractions in other Cedar Fair parks. Or maybe it could be another coaster, like I said, Dorney Park GCI. Is that going to start happening? Maybe. I mean, we haven't really seen any construction yet, but I'd like to think so. Maybe the Expedition on the Horizons is giving off a fake theme, that teaser image from King's Dominion. Maybe it's shown like an African poster, but it's sort of Expeditions on the Horizons, sort of relating to the astronomy theme. I don't know. But I think we can I think the most likely thing is we can assume that it's going to be either one of those names. They've trademarked two names just to roll the dice and see which one fits best for Kings Island. I think this is going to be a Kings Island thing. And to be fair, I think Kings Island is probably going to be the only park in the Cedar Fair chain to actually add a coaster. You know, I'm really worried that Dorney Park isn't going to go for that GCI yet. Of course, we all want Valley Fair to add that B&M invert, but of course that's not going to happen for a good few years yet. Knott's Berry Farm, we don't know if it's going to be next year or the year after, that they're going to expand Ghost Town with a brand new coaster and a couple of flat rides, including what's rumoured to be a Gerstlauer Sky Roller. So maybe we're looking at 2021 for that one now, not next year, and they'll probably, you know, start the early groundwork at the end of this year and maybe sort of go into the heavy construction next year for Knott's Berry Farm. Who knows? Maybe it's 2022. Maybe we're going to get early construction next year, and then 2021, that's where the heavy construction starts. You know, we don't know all this yet. So, like I said, it's going to be interesting to follow all these different developments throughout the years. It's going to be really good to follow. So thank you very much. My name is Coaster Channel YouTube channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. For now, guys, my name is Aaron Chandler. Keep living the Coaster Apple Dudes, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care. Have an awesome day, my friends.